Leo, what's happening? What's cracking, lagging, and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your October 15th through the 31st love tarot reading, okay? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. So Leo, how's it going, man? We got some interesting stuff happening this month. Of course, as you guys know, on October 11th, we had Mercury in pre-shadow retrograde. Mercury is in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. It will not be transitioning into any other zodiac sign. Mercury will stay in Scorpio throughout this entire retrograde. Now, we do have Venus in Scorpio, just as well as we have Mars in Libra. We recently had the Aries full moon, so we have so much energy that's just coming at us, right? Saturn went direct last month. We also have dealt with Pluto going direct as well. All these energies are kind of hitting us left and right, but almost creating some sort of beautiful awakening on this crazy journey that we call life. So let's take a look and see what awesome messages we got coming through for Leo, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. My beautiful guys, what is the message for Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. My beautiful guys on my eyes good. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. I am feeling an energy where some of you guys are struggling to feel very present. You may be struggling to be present to the moment. It may feel as if your mind may be kind of hazy, your mind may be kind of spacey, and that could all be due to the transitions we're experiencing. But for some of you here, you feel like it's been prominent, as if it's been happening for a while. So some of you guys may feel super spaced out. You may just not be feeling present to the moment. I would recommend for those of you, because I've gone through that plenty of times as well. If you are unable to feel present to the moment, or if you feel very spacey throughout your everyday life, or you feel like everything around you is just kind of moving very slowly or is very dysfunctional, whatever it is, really get into meditation. And I know meditation sounds silly for so many people. People think they have to sit down and, you know, with their legs crossed and fucking say ohms for 10 minutes, right? But that's not even meditation. Meditation is really just getting in touch with yourself, getting in touch to the present moment. So I would say look up some meditations online. There are great meditations online that'll help you bring yourself to the present moment. There are beautiful meditations that will help you reach higher levels of consciousness. There are beautiful meditations that will help you reach the feeling of love that is within you, okay? So for those of you experiencing that, I really offer it, dude. Check it out. Check out some free meditations, okay? All right, let's get 2 more shuffles for Leo, and then we'll take a look and see what's going on for you guys during your second half of the month, okay? All right, baby, one last shuffle. What's going on for my beautiful Leo? Thank you. Leo, energy between you and another person, Knight of Cups. I think you want to keep on keeping on, okay? You may be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You actually may be a Cancer, Leo cusp. You got a 4 of Wands, absolutely. You have a King of Cups, and then you have a 7 of Wands, okay? So I do feel this energy of wanting a new start, wanting a fresh new start, moving out of the waters you were currently in. Instead of feeling like you're drowning, you want to learn how to swim. I like that. That's a really good quote, okay? Now, in regards to this 4 of Wands energy, you're wanting to open up a new door to your life, okay? I am hearing like bargain. I don't know what bargain's necessarily about, but maybe you're making a bargain for yourself. I am seeing that whoever you're connecting with, your King of Cups, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups can represent a sort of more mature figure in your life. Some of you guys may have recently found something. Maybe you found someone like Tony Robbins, okay? You might have recently got into motivational speakers, or maybe there's somebody you look up to that really helps you or that's really influencing you right now to get into the flow of having a new life and improving your life. And I'm feeling a lot about the second half of the month takes a big look at self-improvement and how and excuse me, and how and where we can go to better ourselves, okay? So for some of you here, you may have came into alignment with a mentor. There may be a specific tarot reader you watch, which you love the advice that said person gives you. There may be a certain motivational influencer you watch. There may be a person in your life who's just very much so a great friend, motivating you to really just stand up for yourself and say, man, this is my life, and I gotta own my life, and I gotta live my life as best as I possibly can, okay? Because the 7 of Wands is like, I'm not taking this low vibration ass energy anymore. I'm not taking shit from no one anymore, and I'm no longer bullying myself, because the more I continue to bully myself, the more less worthy I am and the more that I receive, okay? And when you bully yourself and become your biggest enemy, the world always seems like it's out to get you, when in actuality, you're out to get yourself. Okay, we're moving into that power, baby. I fucking like it. I like it a lot, Leo. That's what's up. Stepping into this period of time right now where you're ready to say, yo, it's time for the Phoenix to rise. It's time for me to rise. It's time for me to fucking ascend into my happiness because I owe that to myself. Ooh, okay. Okay, Leo, we're talking, we're rowdy, we're loud and proud. I'm digging the motherfucking energy. Okay. Now, what was holding Leo back? What was making you feel like you were held back from moving forward into new opportunities? What was keeping you trapped in cycles that were making you unhappy? Let's look into that real quick. Okay? 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, definitely lots of heartbreak kind of energies, 3 of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about this energy, Leo. So, what kept holding you back from being happy and being your true and authentic self? Well, what kept, or at least appeared to continuously hold you back, was the idea that you were never going to have that perfect relationship you were looking for. I think you guys harped on love so much to the point where you may have put love so hard, like so high and so far on a pedestal, that love had more meaning than your own happiness, because maybe some of you felt like, well, if I have an awesome partner that loves me, then maybe I'll love myself, or maybe life would be better. And I think right now you're coming to the recognition, Leo, that life isn't better due to somebody else improving it. Life is only better when I improve it for myself. Okay. So with this 10 of Cups right now to the 9 of Swords, you're in a space and time, or were in a space and time, where you were trapped in a continuous cycle of nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. And it was a cycle of where you felt like if somebody else just showed that they loved you, or if somebody else was in you, romantically inclined with you, you felt like that would bring utter happiness. But that only led to heartbreak. And the reason why it led to heartbreak is because most of the time, the relationships you ended up finding yourself in were karmic relationships that were just showing you that you need to love yourself. I'm pretty sure every relationship that you've been into that was breaking your heart was teaching you some sort of lesson that was a shadow side of you that maybe you had to open your eyes to. So I'm seeing that the continuous cycle you were trapped in was seeking love from anything outside of you, especially through romance. But the true factor is that two halves don't make a whole. I haven't said this quote in a long time, but I totally live by it. Two halves don't make a whole. Two wholes make a relationship. When two people completely and utterly love and respect themselves for who it is they are, they complement each other and create a beautiful and fantastic relationship. Now, when two people are halves and they come together, you can never rely on this other person for your happiness, especially if they're just a half of you. And if something is half of you, that's a pretty big percentage. So if you're going to allow half of a person, which is half of you, to destroy you, then you're going to go down a path of self-destruction. And over here we have a 3 of Wands, a High Priestess card, and a 10 of Pentacles. I think that some of you guys just felt like love would be the solve of all your problems. It'd be the solvent, okay? And that was where this vicious cycle had kind of come forth, and this vicious cycle kind of attacked you. Because when you feel like anything outside of you, whether it's a person, a job, money, whatever, is what's going to make you happy, you come to the conclusion later on, whether you have it or not, that it doesn't. So, yeah. It was just this energy of loneliness, Leo, where it's like, I just wish I had a counterpart to just show me that I matter, to show me that I care. But you got to be the one to show yourself that you matter and care. Otherwise, you know, you ain't going to really rise up in this world. Because the truth is that many people just don't care as much as you would like them to. But when you respect and care about yourself, you'll see the change, because you'll attract the people in the way that you treat yourself, right? Now, this is law of attraction kind of stuff, right? What you put out is what you'll get back. So if you have a very negative image about yourself and you put that out there, you can expect to get that back. But if you look at the beauty and the positive, beautiful, beautiful energy and just the beautiful depiction of yourself, when you look at that and you put that out into the world, you can expect that back as well. Okay? So Leo, you're wanting to break this vicious cycle. The cycle of thinking that I need other people, that I'm so lonely that I need someone to love me and comfort me because it's the only way I'll be happy. We're breaking out of that. Good, as you should. 5 of Pentacles. All the way paired with the Hierophant. You were in a relationship with your loneliness, okay? Sorry if I said that wrong. Anytime Mercury's in retrograde, I tend to have tongue twisters. You were in a relationship with your loneliness. Thank you. And it was kind of comfortable, Leo, for some here. You may have a Taurus in your chart. It could be a Taurus rising. But I feel like you were comforted by being alone. Because you felt like, well, if I'm alone, then nobody has the chance to hurt me. 3 of Swords. Yeah, man, when we get into those kinds of psychological ways of thinking and thought patterns, it can be comfortable. I've had moments in my life where I felt like loneliness is super comfortable as well. The truth is you're just lonely. You're not that comfortable. You think you're comfortable because you think you're protecting yourself. But from actuality, you're disguising yourself from all the beautiful opportunities you could have had if you were putting yourself out there. So I do feel like back in the past as well, Leo, some of you guys got very comfortable with being lonely instead of going out there and meeting new friends and meeting your soul family and meeting people that click and mesh well with you. I think that was a big problem as well. Any more things that was keeping Leo stuck in the past that they are not aware about? Okay, Knight of Swords. There's another card that fell. Give me 1 second, guys. Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. Okay, let's talk about that as well. In regards to your past here, Leo, some of you guys were in a place where, like I said too, you were your biggest bully, and I think that was holding you back as well. But what I do think, not even just that, what was holding you back too, Leo, was the way that people had treated you, the experiences you've had with other people. You've kind of allowed that to rule and dictate your life instead of mend and heal it. There could have been problems that you had within the workplace. You may have had workplace romance for some, and that didn't work out for you. But I'm seeing that with the Five of Swords to the Knight of Swords. The things that people have said to you have very much so gotten to your head. Whether people have said very mean things, or whether people have said things that have triggered you. Whatever people have said to you in your past, I feel like you've carried into your present as well. This could have been trauma from a childhood. This could have been trauma from what your father or mother may have said, trauma from a past relationship on somebody dictating your worthiness based off their opinion, all right? But there seems to be a lot of trauma here that kept you trapped in this cycle, and it was a vicious cycle of feeling unworthy and feeling like you needed other people to validate love, to validate that you matter. And people aren't very reliant. So when you rely on that energy, you end up hurting yourself more than you know. Okay? Now the good news here, Leo, okay? Today's not a day to shit on Leos. I ain't shitting on you, okay? I'm trying to get back in touch with what the fuck was holding you back, and it's so beautiful, this reading, Leo. It truthfully is beautiful how we're moving forward, how we're seeing, you know, into a new kind of field of vision, how we're deciding to stand up for ourselves and say, fuck it, it's time for me to make a change in my life and not allow this stuff to dictate me. It's time for me to move forward and genuinely be happy with my life. So let's take a look and see how Leo's moving forward, okay? How is Leo moving forward during the second half of the month of October, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're out October 15th through the 31st. All right. You got a Three of Cups. Hey-o. You got a Page of Wands. You got a Wheel of Fortune. You got a King of Swords. You got a Knight of Wands. And then you got a Ten of Wands, followed all the way by a Queen of Pentacles. You're nourishing your burdens. That's very good, okay? First things first, with the Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands, this is an energy, like I just said, nourishing your burdens. You're in a place in time right now where you're taking care of yourself. The thing is that instead of dwelling on the past, you're accepting the past for what it is, and therefore channeling that pain into making something beautiful. Because Three of Cups is here as well as Page of Wands, and I feel like you're also kind of in a space right now, Leo, where you're living your life in a much more lighthearted kind of manner. When it comes towards love and relationships, you're not glorifying them or idolizing them. You're not making that the main importance. I think right now you're in a place where you're genuinely having fun. And Leo, if you do have a dating life, you're not bending your back over for anybody right now. You're kind of in this place in time where you're enjoying yourself. If you have a dating life, you're flirting and you're having fun, and you know, you're single, you're talking to other people, you're enjoying life, okay? With that King of Wands energy, you're not looking for anything super serious until something super serious aligns itself with you. You're not going to give your heart or wear your heart on the sleeve to anyone just so that people could take advantage of it. And Leo, you're not allowing anybody to be taking advantage of you. So during the second half of the month, there really is this glow up in the way that you view people, in the way that you view yourself, and these higher levels of respect that you are paying to yourself because you deserve that. You deserve your own higher levels of respect. My dog is bugging out upstairs, okay? Anyways, though, here, Leo, Wheel of Fortune 2. It's a complete 180. You really have jumped out of a cycle of self-destruction. You're in a complete 180 right now, where you really are respecting yourself more, caring for yourself more, carrying yourself differently, okay? With the Three of Cups, Leo's actually looking at this lighthearted energy of like, fuck, man, let's have some fun. Let's go hang out with some friends. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's live in the moment. Let's be present. Let's enjoy life for what it is, because I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna die, but I should enjoy life for what it is, right? Instead of having to be cooped up in a depression or cooped up in a negative cycle or cooped up in hating life and hating myself, maybe I should just let go of all that crap, okay, like it don't exist. Because I know what, never mind, not that it don't exist, but let me let go of it because I can accept it for what it was. But I no longer need to identify with my past. I can identify with who it is I want to be. Okay? So you're being the new person you want to be. I like it, Leo. I like it a lot. In regards to where energies are aligning, what are things that are coming in for Leo, please, during the second half of the month? Ooh, baby. We got a Strength card. You know it. You know it. You're out of limbo, okay? Hangman card at the bottom of the deck. With that Strength card, you really are a stronger individual, and you're also proud of yourself, too. Like, Leos are allowed to take pride in who it is that they are. A lot of people are always like, Leos are so narcissistic. No, Leos are just proud of the accomplishments they make because they could have a pretty crazy struggle in life, but they don't have to identify with that struggle forever. We're always going to have pain, but why do we got to identify with the struggle? Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard, dog. You've been working hard for a better and successful life. In regards to what's coming up for you during this mid-month, let me take a look. Okay, Six of Wands. Ooh, Emperor card. Ooh, motherfucker. We got a King of Pentacles. Goddamn, and we got a Ten of Swords. Shit, give me one more card. And the Queen of Wands. I like it, Leo. I like it a lot. Damn. Six of Wands all the way to the Emperor card. Baby, you are in such a grounded space during the second half of the month. I'm so happy for you guys. Man, with this grounded energy you're tapping into, people are starting to notice your energy and your aura is very different. So you're going to be attracted to some motherfuckers during mid-month, Leo. There may be a friend who secretly has a crush on you. Be mindful of that as well. They might try to ask you out. So you might have a friend who has a crush on you. They might try to ask you out, Leo. But with the Emperor card here, all the way to the Six of Wands, you're stepping into a space right now where you're giving yourself the attention that you deserve. Ooh, it's self-care, it's self-love, and Leo's looking hot. You might get a new hairstyle over here. You might be doing them nails, okay? If you a bro out here, you might hit the gym. I don't know what you doing, but whatever you're doing, you're looking very good on a physical, aesthetic level. But with the Emperor card, it's such a grounded energy because it's like, I will never let anybody hurt me again, and I won't even let myself bully me because I'm going to stand in all my glory. You got a Queen of Wands over here to a Ten of Swords. You're very much happy that you ended the past. You're very much happy you ended your toxic thought cycles. And you're very much happy you recognized that there is a passionate light that lives within you. I think some of you Leos, for a long time, have felt like there was no happiness left inside of you. I think some of you Leos for a long time have felt like there was no passion or will to keep moving forward inside of you until you discovered it. One thing I do gotta say is that every emotion we have, it all lies within. Some people think we're never gonna be happy. Your happiness lies within you. Some people think they'll never be depressed. Your depressed lies within you. Your aggression lies within you. We all have these emotions, and all of these emotions, they live within us, whether they're active or dormant. So if you think you can never be happy again, your happiness is already inside of you. You just have to find a way to reach it. In whatever manner that is. Over here we got Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. No longer are you going to be on a slow journey in life where you're going to allow life to pass you by. I'm really feeling the energy of a lot of Leos wanting to seize the moment and seize the fucking day. Because it's a brand new day, it's beautiful, it's time to experience something. Alright? Instead of letting the day go by and pass you, you're not going to pass on no motherfucking day. Some of you here may be traveling. Eight of Wands. You may have recently started inquiring a new business that involves you or allows you to travel. Okay. Some of you here may start a travel channel if you're vloggers, okay? I know a lot of Leos like to be vloggers. There's some good vloggers. Leos are very good. Leos are very good on the camera. I'll put it out there. If you're a Leo that's thinking about starting YouTube or something, and that's something you're passionate about, put yourself out there. You have a good stage presence. You do, okay? Overall, though, give me an outcome here for my Leos, please, during the month of October 15th through the 31st, please. What is the overall outcome for my beautiful Leos, okay? Let's take a look, baby. Ace of Swords, ooh, Four Swords, and the motherfucking World card, okay? I like it. You also got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Nonetheless, the overall outcome for you, Leo, is Ace of Swords to Four Swords. What does this create, right? You take the 4 minus the 3, or for the 4 minus the 1, that's the 3 of Swords. You're jumping timelines here, baby, okay? Because you had to go from 3 to the 4, and now you move to the Ace. I like it. With the 4 of Swords, with this energy being present, Leo, you're in a space where you've taken some time out to heal, you've taken some time out to change your mind about how you view and thought about things, and you've changed your mindset into the truth because you're recognizing the truth. What is the truth, Leo? The truth is our life is what we make it. Our life is what we make it, not what other people make it. Our definition of our life cannot be based off anybody else's perception but our own. So we have to take that accountability into our own hands. And as you recognize this beautiful lesson, some of you may be recognizing this beautiful lesson just by watching this video. And if that's inspiring to you and if that's going to change your life, I'm very fucking happy and grateful that I could do that. But with that Ace of Swords energy, recognizing the truth that the life you live is really in your own hands, you're deciding to say it's time for me to open myself up to a whole new world. Motherfucking damn. I love this shit, Leo, okay? God damn, baby. And with the World card, as you guys know, this is entering a new cycle. It's entering a new way of looking at things and viewing things. It's entering a brand new life because you're choosing no longer to live the life you lived before. You're choosing to live the life that you desire. And that's the power and beauty behind it. Leo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care. Have a fantastic and awesome rest of your month. And I will catch you guys in November 2019, okay? Peace, man. Hell yeah, dude.